One thing I really love about Barefoot books is they bring the classics back to life. One example is The Real Princess, a magical tale which is based on a classical story, The Princess and the Pea. What I love about this story is it brings in math and princesses, which you don't really see a lot. And I appreciate that it encourages little girls to love math. There are lots of numbers in this story: the number of characters, the number of mattresses that the princess sleeps on, the number of peas that the queen puts under the mattress, the numbers of all the people in the kingdom. And it follows the story while giving the child who's reading the story all of these numbers. And at the end, there's some math problems the child can solve while going back through the story and looking at all the numbers. So it's a great, fun way to be reintroduced or introduced for the first time to this story, Princess and the Pea. And as a bonus, there is a Storytime CD in this book, so you can listen to it in the car or in a CD player while you're reading the story. Another classic that I enjoy is The Little Red Riding Hood. And what I like about this take on The Little Red Riding Hood is that it brings in the danger of talking to strangers. And in this story, the stranger is the wolf, and you know, it might seem a little scary when the little girl encounters the wolf, but she does overcome him in the end, and all is well, and everybody is happy. See, she and her grandma are so happy in the end because even though the wolf ate them, they got out and they survived, and and the wolf sank to the bottom of the lake. But there's a warning at the end about how Little Red Riding Hood should not talk to strangers again. And that's a great way to introduce the idea of stranger danger to your child. So it's a way of bringing the classic back to life into your home and to have an opportunity for a real life discussion. And just 3 other classic stories I want to mention: Jack and the Beanstalk, The Little Red Hen, which has a bread recipe in the back about how to make bread, because that's what the hen does in the story. And another one, The Gigantic Turnip, which is written by Alexei Tolstoy, who's a famous author. And it's fun that he wrote a children's story. But all of these classics come with Storytime CDs, so the child can listen to the story as it's being read, and they can be introduced to classics.